background on this story?
I believe on Aaron's yawn, we are live on the internet. Welcome to PGMP3, where we are starting a new game of Dungeons & Dragons 5. We are playing in Ravenloft, and we are digging out old 2nd edition games and running the Hyskosa Hexad, assuming I don't kill them first or they kill me. All round possible. We have a dearth of webcams, but everybody is live and here. So welcome.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hi to the internet.
Hello.
Hi, internet.
Internet, it's all good. It's all nice. God, too many things to track. It's bad. I'm trying to get logged on my phone so I can actually see whether it's streaming.
We played speaking of like saying hello to the internet, we played like a Jackbox game series where we all chose like Homestar Runner names.
Really?
Oh, perfect.
Old school internet.
Scammer!
Yeah.
Trogdor.
Yeah.
Didn't you play the Trogdor
I
board game with
did.
us?
That's a
is
fun game.
It's hard. It's a hard game.
It's hard. It's
Yeah,
really
we
hard.
definitely lost our first couple games.
Oh
we played.
yeah.
It's tough.
We're like,
is.
well,
It's tough, yeah.
okay.
I think Hal and Lee and I played 2 games and lost them both.
Easily lost. It wasn't even close. It was
No.
very lost. Like super lost. Super easy lost. There we go. Doing good. All right. So you are a group of new adventurers. And you're not starting in the bar because I hate that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You were hired by a
okay, we
merchant to deliver a box.
Hmm.
You're not allowed to open the box. You're not allowed to do anything with the box other than carry it very carefully, which you did all the way across to the next town. And then you decided that you were going to go and look to see what was in the nearby swamp. As you'd heard in the tavern while you were 5 beers in, that deep in the swamp, there was a rise. And on the rise, there was a ring of trees. And in the ring of trees, there was an altar. And on the altar, there was a chest. And in the chest was great and wonderful treasure.
Boobs.
Yay.
Maybe that too.
Always.
So you're currently stood in a swamp. You are wandering knee-deep in swampy, brackish water. You're being bitten by flies. The sounds of frogs echo around you.
So we're in Louisiana.
Yeah, please. Fantasy Louisiana. Actually, it's not knee deep for everybody, right? Because there's a firbold. It's just like shin deep.
Oh.
Yeah, Bree.
Firbold. Super tall.
And we're trying to get where?
You're looking for this. You heard a story in the inn that led you into the swamp. It was like a local tale of treasure. And many people have gone in and very few have come out.
Mm.
So you thought, what a good idea. Let's do that.
So we're gullible.
Bold. Let's go with
We're all stupid, apparently.
let's go with the adage, fortune favors the foolish. So, your traveling in the swamp is difficult. There is water in places. You have to wade. Smaller ones of you, like a halfling, are going to have to ride on someone else for a while in some places. Or find a log that someone could push you on. Build a raft.
Piggyback rides, $5.
Thank you, but I'm not paying you. I will take your $5 and give it back to you.
What a deal.
After a while, you realize that it's getting much more swampy and wet. Maybe building a raft would be a good idea. So you cobble something together. Does anyone have a skill in raft manufacturing?
Raft
I
crash.
can't say that I took that.
Some
But-
kind of engineering, maybe a survival skill?
But
I have that.
Let's try that.
I can just make little ice platforms.
You could do that. That's going to take some effort. Survival, 19. That's pretty good.
Oops.
So I set it to roll for disadvantage and advantage. So if it's just a straight roll, it's just the first dice.
Okay.
You managed to cobble it together. A Breeze character whose name I've not actually learnt yet manages to cobble together a sturdy and serviceable raft from pieces of log and twine and vine. He finds a long pole with which to punt it through the swamp.
Are we taking the treasure that we found? Is that the idea?
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
So hang on, let me explain. On the chat, there is some options for the people who are watching to spend their gold pieces to make us take a drink. And that just happened. So if everyone would be kind enough to take a drink.
Great.
Thank you.
Oh, definitely.
Cheers.
And if you want to log on to twitch.tv/RPGMP3 somewhere, you can actually follow the chat there. And then you'll see when they make you drink.
Oh.
Definitely want
Can
That's
we
a
pay our
great
own gold?
addition. I love that.
I get this.
Wait, I gotta open this up. What is it again?
RPG
Twitch.
MP3.
Right.
RPGMP3. So it was back in the day when web names didn't mean anything, and
Right.
MP3s were the only way of podcasting. So makes sense. See, easy. Two things.
Wait, are we
that
live
makes
right
sense.
now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like right now, right now?
You're
Ooh,
live
that's
right
fun.
now.
Right now.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome into that. But
It's happening.
literally
Oh,
did
that's
zero
there.
promo.
Oh,
So let's there's zero promo because I wasn't sure we'd be live tonight. So hopefully, some chat has arrived. So
Cool.
it's good.
Ad in front I have to watch.
Oh, there's an ad. I'm sorry about that. I
Yeah,
thought was
there's
returned.
an
No,
ad.
no, that's fine.
How
No,
rude.
it's great.
There we go. There's a hello from one of our
That's me.
Hang on. Let me shut my door. Hold on. Leah's home and Leah's loud. Okay, you're in the swamp. You are punting through the water. You are drinking when they tell you. It's all good. There's actually, a fair warning, there's actually a much more expensive one, which is down in one, where you have to finish your drink.
Nice.
Nice.
Dangerous.
Nice. I am down to play this game.
Yes.
All right. I
In the swamp.
have a little box that I'm going to read. It's from an old adventure, so it's in old adventure language. Night begins to settle over the swamp, cloaking the dense undergrowth in darkness, turning the water's surface to black. With it comes a clinging, creeping fog, rising from the water like spectral steam. Fog surrounds you, its dampness caressing you like cold, dead hands. The swamp seems to retreat from the mists, its sights and sounds disappearing into some unseen distance. All that remains visible is the cold, choking fog. Even your companions seem far away. For a moment, everything is quiet. What few sounds you can hear are amplified by the surrounding mists. Your own breathing, your beating heart. Then the fog begins to dissipate, fading away as quickly as it appeared, leaving you and your companions alone in the dismal swamp.
Creepy. So, like, a creepy fog surrounds each of us and kind of makes it so that we
Comes
can't
in
hear or
where
see
you are.
each other.
And then goes again. It takes
Okay.
a while, but it's not normal, we don't think.
Spooky.
Anyone with knowledge of magics may roll them.
Nope.
Knowledge of what?
Like
Magic.
Arcana.
Magic.
Arcana.
I have a detect magic
Hey,
spell,
there's
I
one out of
think.
the way.
Hey, Theory knows.
Ooh.
Wow, that's good.
Theory
So
knows
there
what's
are,
up.
there are spells that are very common that can summon fog that magically and that would dissipate quickly. We're aware of that.
I like the cold.
So maybe there's an enemy
Break
perhaps
more.
close by that
That's what
could
I'm
cast
thinking.
It's possible. Maybe there's someone there that's casting magic.
Can
Somebody
I
wants our treasure.
perceive?
Right,
Perception.
maybe perception. Yeah, go for it.
Perception.
Perceive for me.
I shall perceive the things.
Perceive. No,
We're
you
on
aren't.
my
I don't
route,
perceive
right?
well. I've had 5 beers in game and out of game.
That was the question, I think.
So, does dark vision help us at all in being able to still see through the fog?
It doesn't help necessarily with the fog. The fog still blocks vision.
Okay.
You can see better in the swamp as it starts to get darker. Anyone who doesn't have dark vision is going to need to find a light source. For 16 in perception is good. That's nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh shoot! I don't know if I have dark vision.
What are you?
Forgot to look. Let me see.
She's the big giant.
Oh, the firbold.
I'm on
I
it.
think it does, maybe. Might have low light. Do they still have low light in 5? I don't remember. It's been a while.
No. I don't think they have low light.
You'll also have to forgive me if I pathfinder a little. 'Cause that's
No, it's hard. There's too many systems. Like the
And
knowledge
they're all
now just
very kind of
collapses.
similar. It's just what? Rules? What? Just roll some dice. It's all good.
Agreed.
Oh,
If you hold me, I will be your dark
Ow.
vision. You must hold me tightly.
Alec.
I don't think I do. That sucks.
I'm good at seeing dark things.
You just look up.
it's creepy. Oh, I should have done this.
I need another beer. I'm sorry.
That's for getting beer. The chat's going to make you drink it.
It's good.
I gotta grab one too if we're gonna be
Okay.
doing-
Yes. Yes.
Is
yes,
anyone
yes.
doing
Yeah.
a drink break?
I'm
Yes,
good for
yes.
now. I'll need a
Okay.
Beer
back
run.
beer though.
Beer run.
I will get myself.
While we do this, all right, so I've added Craig to the recording. So Craig is going to record us. He's a little beaver with
Wait, what?
All right, so those who had perception rolls that were decent, which I believe there was a 16 in there, let's get another box in a moment when there's an empty chair. I hate empty chairs on camera. Get a bear, get a doll. Get a slip.
Put a little smiley face over it or something.
He's got to blow up something there, I'm sure.
Cole, go sit in her chair.
Yeah,
Right?
It might be empty.
Sit in both.
Put a cat or a dog in the chair.
Right? Cat in the chair. Wow, how far is that beer? Literally brewing it. She's brewing it.
On a different.
She's brewing her beer. It's all good. Tasty. Did she fall? Was that a fall?
Scotch, scotch, scotch. I like scotch.
Yeah, scotch is always good. Leah managed to, so she put up a bike we didn't want. It was like a busted up bike. And a lady was just like, oh, I remember that bike from when I was a kid, but I can't afford it right now, and blah, 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 blah. Would you take a bottle of Glenfiddich 18? We were like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was delicious.
Mhm.
It was definitely worth the bike. Just looking for more bikes so we can swap it for whiskey.
Well, they only need one bike.
So, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy for that. It's barter whiskey. I'm always good for that. Barter whiskey, the best kind of
Whiskey.
whiskey. Oh, Aaron has fallen down. You do have one of those things around the neck where if he presses a button and it shines a light. All right, we're carrying on. She can catch up.
Yeah.
Okay. Swamp.
She rolled that.
The swamp seems even darker than it did before. The nearby trees have become twisted shadows with claw-like branches reaching out, and a foul odor rises from the murky water.
Why are things
Overhead, through the tangled branches, the sky also appears strange. The stars have subtly changed position, and the moon is closer, nearly full. Menacing clouds begin to roll across the western sky like a curtain of black smoke. In but a few moments, the clouds blot out the feeble starlight completely. A storm is brewing, a very bad storm. So, who's our cleric? Okay, Tom, the cleric. You feel odd, and you're not quite sure why. Come back.
Hey.
We're all dead.
Damn it, you guys.
Roll credits.
Spent 2 years trying to kill y'all. Y'all just die. Took like 5 minutes in playing with Hal.
That's right. That's what happens when you walk away. Oh, yes. You feel
Do I just feel
strange.
off?
Something's not right. You have a strange feeling, and you don't know what it is. Something's not right.
Hmm.
Okay.
In
And
fact-
do I perceive anything that's...
Do you?
Make me a religion check.
Okay.
Who's our warlock? Who's our warlock?
Fury.
Fury.
Okay. Fury also feels strange.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
That's right. You think there's something wrong with your connection to your god. It feels like really far away, like it's like pulled thin down like a long passage.
You need to turn it off and turn it on again.
Right. Power off my god, power him back on.
Yeah.
Hello, are you there?
It's
turn
me,
Hieronymus
Margaret.
off?
And that's the truth. That's true for the warlock as well. You can't feel your patron as well as you did before.
Hmm.
Was the fog still around?
No, it passed,
I
right?
mean, there's the odd tendril of mist kind of climbing a tree here and there and hanging on the water, but it's not like it was
Right, okay.
a few minutes ago.
We're still on the raft, right?
Yeah, you're still on the raft.
Can we just turn around and hit?
Yeah, we're done.
Let's
Next.
go.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
So, we've got the box, and we're taking the box to where? Is
Oh, you
the-
did that already. You delivered the box. You
Oh, we
spent a night
delivered it.
in the. Yeah, you spent a night
Maybe
in
we
the
shouldn't
inn.
have done that.
You heard this story about treasure in this swamp and how people often don't come back. I put you in a raft shape.
Okay.
Raft formation.
Formation.
Ooh.
Does it feel cold at all?
So, yeah, it's cold here. It's not. Yeah, it's.
Can we see our
humid.
breath?
No, it's not that cold. It's cool, but not cold.
So it's like
Icy
Houston
cold.
on a night. That,
Houston
Well,
on those 3 days where it's pleasant.
yeah.
Made no wish
It
for
was
you.
like 3 weeks. Come on.
By the way, 3 weeks. Sometimes it falls on fair and everybody's happy.
Is there anything strange in the water around us?
Oh, you sticking
Like
your
a
head
fish?
in? Are you putting your arm in? Are you
Looking
The
looking
cleric
over the
dumps
raft.
himself.
The water itself is very dank and very black and has a strange.
I drink it a lot of dankness.
Oh, really? You're drinking the dankness.
All of it.
Get dank.
Grow an extra head. For the cheats. It's tepid. The water here is much more stagnant than you thought it was before. Maybe
Ooh.
you just come into an area that doesn't get a lot of water flow through it, but You know, maybe you went astray a little bit in the fog.
Hmm.
We don't hear any critters or anything, right? Like, are they all quiet now?
There are critters. No, there's critter sounds. There's the sounds of frogs.
Frogs.
Particularly frogs
Okay.
croaking in the darkness.
Hmm.
Wish I had a frog noise to play for you.
Riveting.
Fury, do you have any like fire spells that you could like cast and light up in the like out into the?
I was just looking that up.
Oh,
Reading.
Mine are all frost things.
I have a detect magic spell I could probably actually use.
Does detect magic could detect magical things or just the presence of?
I think it's just the presence, but let's find out.
Magical
go find out.
beings. Or do we just storm in and kill whatever this is? Let's go.
Kill the fog.
That's what we did last game.
That's what we did last
Damn
game.
it.
That's what last campaign at all. It was just
It's because
Just
I was the
all.
dungeon master. Hal's the dungeon master now.
I'm gonna kill all the things. I'm easy with that. Is this? What are you just doing? What is that just popped up?
I guess
Detect
I could
magic
say-
ain't.
Oh, you click detect magic. Okay, so you cast detect magic, and as you do, you feel a kind of shiver run down your back, and you get a kind of flash that there was magic here long ago, but right now there's none at all.
Oh, so we're on the tail end of a spell, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, the beginning.
So I took the spell Chromatic Orb,
Hmm?
but it says in the description that I can hurl a sphere of energy at a creature I can see. So does that mean I cannot cast it just in one direction?
I cast magic missile at the darkness. Yes, that's what you're saying, right? No, generally spells that have a target require a
A
target.
target.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, you throw it at a tree, I guess, but I don't. It's just gonna
Let
blast
that
it.
That's
tree,
right,
yep.
yeah. Yeah, that's not really what I'm trying to do. Okay, that involves a target.
My brave gnomish self that says, "Let us power forward. We shall get to this."
Use that voice.
Do you have to use that voice?
Yes, he does.
Yes. Yes.
So the gnome says,
Character
"Let's
voice.
power forward," and jumps off the side of the raft.
That just saved me. I'm all wet.
He's not that stupid. Probably. Actually, what is no? It's fine. You can
I
continue
think I
to
lost
plunge
you.
through the swamp slowly as you continue forward. It's strange. Aaron missed the part where the moon looks different.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
the
the
moon
stars
looks
look
different.
different and the moon
The
got fuller.
stars look different.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the moon got fuller. Almost
That's
like
not
time
good.
passed.
That's not good.
There we go.
Oh, that isn't good.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of. The only thing I can do really is perceive. I can't.
He didn't even do that.
So I guess
I didn't do that well.
It could be worse, right?
I'm
I'm busy rowing the raft, apparently. Either towards or away from our impending doom.
Right, who knows which way the doom is?
There's
There could be
no
many
way
dooms.
of knowing.
it's definitely either down or to the left because the map stops.
Oh, that's right.
Either
It's quite deceptive. I like that. The doom is definitely not to the east or the north. It's good. I like that. So you continue to
cat
punch
butt.
your raft through the trees.
It's my pussy hanging out with Colt.
We're gonna get the whole cat butt here soon.
It's like a wild tentacle from the water.
That's
I can
Miss
do
Olive.
Smells like a random encounter.
Ooh.
You hear noises sliding in the water. Creatures. in the water.
Ooh.
hear the frogs
Oh,
croaking
crap, it really is a
loudly in
diesel.
the distance. Something bumps against the bottom of the raft.
I ready my short bow.
I poke at it with my ruin pole.
And then all goes still. Continue to punt through the darkness.
I kind of look over my shoulder like, y'all might want to pick up a stick and start rowing. We want to get out of here.
I help. I'm rowing. I'm rowing.
Everybody's rowing. Okay, there's rowing occurring. After a while, you get to a slightly drier spot where you could potentially make a camp. Let's say it's right about where you are on the map right now.
For convenience.
Secretly, we've just been going in circles.
Are we actually going to make a camp, or are we going to try to keep?
Oh, can I?
I don't know. No camping. We
Who
just
needs camping?
keep going. This is the canoe of doom.
It's just
Yeah, right.
like that ride. There's no stopping now. Okay, you can keep going. I'm just suggesting that there is a place if you wanted to stop.
Fuck no. I'm just kidding. No, we can stop.
I'm not forcing you to stop. I mean, it's up to you. I will never force you to stop.
I sort of feel like this is not a good place to stop and hang out, but
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it'll get better.
I have no reason to stop, so
Okay, you continue to punt into the darkness.
We're gonna keep punting.
You cannot see in the dark. Okay, the
I don't
halfling
think I
cannot.
can see.
I don't think I can. I don't think I have dark vision.
The
I
firbold,
also do not.
and humans definitely cannot. So about half the party are totally blind right now. The moonlight is bright, but it's often covered by a cloud. So it does get very dark, and the canopy above you is pretty dense. So down here, those without dark vision are going to have a real tough time. Less
Can
than
our-
the
can
light
our-
spell.
Can someone cast light or something?
Do we want to? Because I'm afraid it would attract.
Good point.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, at the very least, it's mosquitoes and wasps and stuff. We don't really want that.
It's going to be eating you. It's going to be bad.
so are we back on the raft then?
You never stop.
I don't think we
Yeah,
got-
we're on the raft.
I think
Yeah, we're on the raft that Bree made. Bree just made us a raft.
yeah,
Just out of nowhere.
Nice
Yeah.
to have
whipped it
skills.
up together.
Everything's still still. And we're just kind of trucking along.
Yeah.
We had a
Occasionally
few
you'll
bumps.
you hear strange noises in the slithering in the trees and in the water. Clearly, this place is very alive.
So, can I maybe use shape water?
Sure.
And it
Sure,
says I
sure.
can change the water's opacity, so I can maybe
Okay.
clear it out and see if I can see creatures in the water.
What's the area it affects?
An area of water that you can see. 5 foot cube.
Okay, so you can make a 5-foot cube clear.
Correct.
So you can do that. You can do it off the side of the raft.
Yes.
You
Maybe
can make-
if I can kind of hear something over in that area.
Okay, sounds good. So off the side of the raft, which character are you?
I'm this one. The
This one in the
the
back
sorcerer
corner.
in the back corner.
You always
Gotcha.
memorize 3 names, Hal. What the fuck?
Other names, I've associated them with little icons and all of that. So what am I supposed to do? I'm the best.
No one will forget me.
Right? I've got one with a red hat. That's the one that's easy. A good voice.
How is it you're a gnome? You got the most hit points out of all of us.
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
You lift.
Been hanging out with giants. It's supposed to be tough. Tough.
Got
gnome.
a giant stamina.
Yeah.
Many of long nights training with giants.
Let's have you punting over here.
Oh, you can move us all in one. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can do anything.
Hal can. He's the
All the
master.
powers. Actually, you guys can
yeah.
do it. I think you can see.
Yeah, you
Probably
gave us
could
power
too.
over everyone.
Yeah,
Overlord.
everyone can move
Yeah.
everyone. Makes it so much easier.
How have we played this system for 2 years and not noticed that till now?
Well, I think maybe it was.
Just happened. Who moved what? Everybody's in a pile. Ah, people are running away.
Whoa, what happened?
Like the raft just turned.
What
What happened is a bunch of giant children just discovered they have
full power.
full power.
Right. It's power.
Okay.
Power right there. I'm trying to grab Erin's character and put it back on the raft before she drowns.
I didn't touch it. I'm not. Yeah,
There you go.
not it.
Fixed you.
That one is Aaron.
That one is Aaron.
Whenever I play Tabletop Simulator, I can't help but flick all the pieces.
Oh, and then flip the table.
And then of
Yeah.
course
Oh,
the
I
table.
can't help but flick a lot of things for the day.
Oh my god.
Draw
Okay.
4. How about this?
Right.
Now our sorcerer is on the bottom right.
Yes.
Mm.
Right here.
Like, where's everybody going?
I'm like not even actually in a
No, we're not in squares anymore.
Oh, you could just freewheel it. No.
bothering me like
What?
What?
none other. I'm fixing
Yeah,
that's
everybody.
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
I
My
appreciate
OCD was
that.
going a little
Nah.
crazy there.
Everybody straighten up.
Agreed.
We can only move in blocks. We're in formation, guys.
Destroying random
Get
crap.
information.
About face.
Okay, so you look over the side of the raft and you clear the water. You see the grime and dirt and all of the filth and whatever's causing that smell just
Ooh.
push away out to the edge of the
Cube.
of your cube, and you see a huge scaly mouth just about to
Oh.
bite you.
Oh no! I want to shoot it.
You'll like
Guys?
to cut a lot. No,
Guys, there's
you
something really alive over here.
just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Oh.
big.
It's
Oh.
an
And a gator.
Oh my god!
It's a crocodile. It's a crocodile. Crocodile. And we're gonna
crocodile.
need this. We're needing this. Put that over there so I can get out of my way. Okay,
It's kind of
remember-
cute.
Remember, if you select your token when you roll your
Cute.
initiative, it'll add it to the turn order.
Okay.
My initiative is terrible. Goodness.
Oh, roll them initiatives.
Oh, God.
That's my initiative. Oh, there it is. Roll initiative.
Ah, I hate when I forget to click first. There you go.
We can add you, or you can roll again. Your choice.
Oh, I think I'll take that new roll.
That's okay. I wasn't looking. It's all right. I'm trying to pick my crocodile up.
Mine
There he goes.
didn't work. I'm gonna try it again. I don't like the 1. I would have much preferred my 9.
There it goes. My crocodile's rolling. 1.
A 16.1. You can roll
Everybody on
points.
there?
No. I'm sorry.
It's set to roll dexterity.
I'm on there,
as-
but I am super.
I'm on
not
there, but I am
first place.
super not
Mhm.
in first place.
Let me just do that. So, we have an order.
Sweet.
I am not on
Get
there.
him, Aaron.
Oh, you're
Get
not on
him, Aaron.
there?
No.
Okay, so character name,
Tomas.
Tomas.
A
Without
la
the H,
MySpace.
right? Tomas.
MySpace.
And your initiative was?
17.
Thank you.
0.34.
Right.
Mhm.
And 6. There we go. Now we're in order. Okay, Saul, there is
Wait, are there two
you can
gators?
see it over the edge of the raft. There's a huge crocodile literally about to break the water and attack.
Ugh.
What you gonna do?
Shoot
You're on
it.
the raft. Oh, shoot it.
Oh,
We do it.
Saul,
I
right?
guess that would be me, yeah.
Yeah.
I just. It's on the other side of the raft of me, so.
Tis.
I guess at this point, not that I could really do anything about it, can I? I'm too small to push people out of my way.
You're facing
You
the
can't, you
Hey,
can't
ranged
step
attack?
into their areas.
Yeah.
Protect your friends.
Oh.
I guess all I could do is really just give an assist action to one of these two guys. Just make sure they have advantage when they go.
Aid them in attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Okay. Missy Belchiot.
Belchiot. Missy Belchiot.
Sure it is. See,
She shoots. She shoots.
5 bears in. She's got a bow. Everybody
Got
get
bow.
down!
Gobbo.
For it. You're trying to shoot something that's currently below the level of the water. You're gonna miss. I'm sorry.
I did. I'm sorry. I didn't make it.
Shoot into the darkness. It wasn't
So,
even
Aaron,
broken those.
Was it worth it?
It's totally worth it. I had a great time.
And you work
Felt
it.
good. Felt good to let it
Somebody
out.
said crocodile. It's like shit. Tomas.
So can we see this crocodile, or he's underwater and we cannot see him?
The only person who can
His
actually
face.
see it is our sorcerer. She just shouted crocodile, and you can anyone that's next to her. So
All hell broke
our
loose.
firbold, to some degree, whoever this is at the back of the raft can see it. Everybody else is just aware there's something there from the general shouting and jumping.
Is that Fury right next to it? Or who is that?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
So I think
It's
I
a
should be able
bunny.
to see
It's
it.
funny.
It's a bunny next to it.
Bunny.
So it seems that I could see it from my location. Is that right?
Where are you? Which one are you? Yeah, you can see it. You can definitely see it because the water just around there is clear, and you can kind of see off the back of the raft. There's definitely something propelling itself towards the sorcerer with intent on biting her in two, then
Bye,
eating
guys.
her over the period of a couple of weeks.
Short-lived.
Okay, in that case, then I utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from me toward the creature.
Ooh.
Oh, very good. Okay, what are you casting?
Word of radiance.
Word of radiance.
Which
Okay,
word do
casting
you
word.
use? What is it?
Naughty boy!
See you later, Alec.
See you later,
Gator.
alligator.
Gator.
Does it need
Appropriate.
To do? We're saving.
Oh no!
It's a 1.
Oh,
Fuck.
Right radiance.
One whole
Hey.
damage.
And I believe I get a save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Con save.
Save. Where are
DC
you?
13.
Constitution. Save. There it is. 20.
Oh, saved.
From the one
From
damage.
The
That's unfortunate.
While you're casting that spell, it seems like a great effort to make the magic. It's almost like a trickle of divine energy. Just the drops when you shake it at the end. You know,
Feels
it's not
like the
full
weakest
force.
orgasm is what you're describing.
Right? You're there, but you don't know why you bothered. Okay. It's my crocodile.
Eats me.
It's gonna do that.
No, it does not eat you. Not allowed.
He gonna try though.
Sometime as his friend breaks water
Oh,
on the
shit.
Oh,
opposite
nice.
Fuck.
Boom. Okay, crocodile on the right is going for our sorceress friend.
Ooh.
Can they see the other gator now?
During this
Bye,
attack,
guys.
during this attack, is he visible to the rest of us?
Yeah, as soon as they come up, they're gonna be above the water. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
In that case, I'm going to use my of fighting style of protection. Hey, we'll give it disadvantage on attacking her.
Okay, so you're getting disadvantage. So it gets disadvantage on this roll. So
Yep.
the lowest of the two. I got you. So you're like imposing your shield or whatever and trying to
Trying to
knock
put it in
it
front
out
of
of the
me.
way. Okay, good.
No, you won't.
8. I'm gonna
Nice.
guess that's not going to hit you.
No, actually.
Great. Second crocodile has a possibility of 3 targets: a rogue, a guy in a red pointy hat, and a cleric. It's a crocodile. Let's just see who it likes the look of. 1, 2, 3 from the top. It's the cleric, which is a terrible choice, Mr. Crocodile. 19 is a hit.
Well,
Oh, that is a hit for the cleric.
That is a hit.
No.
Oh
No
no.
damage on it? No, good damage.
Well, he has
Grappled.
disadvantage.
He has disadvantage,
Why does
right?
it have
That's
advantage? Ugh.
Or was
It's
that
got-
only for?
Oh, it
Or
doesn't,
was that
it
only
doesn't have
for,
advantage.
Bunny?
It's just
He's just
rolling
rolling
the advantage dice.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's grappling,
Oh,
though.
okay.
So he's
It's not
stuck.
rolling Why is it not rolling damage though?
Because it's grappled.
It also does damage.
Oh, okay.
That's annoying. My little
That is
my little
weird.
beast is. I know what the damage is. It just isn't rolling it as part of
D4 or
the-
something, right?
Yeah, sure. D4. That's right. It's definitely.
I'm pretty sure it's just 1d4.
You're right. It's 1d4.
Jedi mind tricking, or is that for?
7 hit
Jedi
points
mind
of
tricking, or
damage
is
as
that
its
for real?
jaws sink deeply into the cleric, rending pieces of armor and pulling. And you are grappled also.
Oh no.
7.
I'm gonna have to look
Ooh.
that up because I've got Pathfinder
7.
grappling rules in my head.
That's a lot.
This music is to chew you. Pathfinder requires an entire flow chart for grappling.
oh my goodness. That's
bad.
too much.
How do I grapple? What does being grappled mean? Grappled is a condition that is extremely simple. Your speed is 0 and you cannot benefit from any bonus to your speed.
Oh, that's easy.
While grappled,
I don't think we're going anywhere.
Grappling takes a free hand, so you can't do anything else with that hand. Doesn't have any hands. He's a crocodile. You can only, and the crocodile can only move at half his speed. I've been grappled. While grappled, you can use your action to try to escape. You can make strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics checks, and the guy grappling you makes strength athletics checks to try and hold on. If your check is higher, you escape. If their check is higher, you stay grappled.
Do you take additional damage?
Do you take additional damage?
It can chew him next time. Yes. Okay, let's get back at the fighting, because, fighting.
Yes.
Seyla? Seyla. No.
Pick a gator, fight a gator.
Right?
Do a sacred flame on.
On the right.
Where are you?
Like in the darkness. Here's the armor class of my crocodile. Was that a spell? Dex save? Dex save versus 1. That's so terrible.
Why do we keep rolling terrible damage?
You suck, magicians.
Dex save of 19. Crocodile death rolls out of the way.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so good begin. Anything else? Jumping in the water in terror, swimming quickly for land.
No.
I'd just like to point out that I did offer a campsite.
I would
very,
before
I would
you
very,
got
very,
there.
very
recommend
strongly
we do not
recommend
jump
we
into
do
the
not
water.
jump into the water.
Yeah, we learned.
Somebody should send their familiar into the water. Mr. Fluffy, in you go.
Go check it out.
Go check it out for us.
Anything
no.
else
Oh, no.
from Seyla?
No.
Okay. Firbolg time.
Ooh, okay.
All action. Firbolg.
All right. Ooh, no, I can't do that. I think I would like to use Thorn Whip. No, Never mind. I just want to stab the gator in the eye.
Stab the
I like
gator
was
in
like,
the
never
eye.
mind. I just want to
Well,
stab
because I'm right here. Is that going to be close enough to attack it? Like with a melee
Close
weapon?
enough. You are close enough to attack.
No.
Okay,
I
good.
forgot to give you advantage.
That's true.
All right, let me check my +3. Ooh, that's not good.
Pow. Kill it.
Well, we're gonna do any damage at all. That's gonna be apparently the hard part.
It's actually hit.
Oh man, that's probably not going to do it, is it?
Try again.
11.
Advantage.
You have advantage.
I do? Oh, okay, neat.
Of your buddies
Oh, yeah.
shooting you.
That's a lot better. All right, what's my
22
damage?
surprisingly hits. What's your weapon? That's criticals in Pathfinder.
It's a dagger.
Good. Just Pathfindering, don't mind me. 22 hits the crocodile. You squarely hit him with your dagger.
All right, let me get the damage up there.
6,
Better not be a 1. I'll be mad.
5.
Going off topic, have you tried the second edition of Pathfinder?
I have kind of. It's okay. It's very different to the first one.
Really?
Yeah. I like the current adventure path is about a traveling circus, which is kind of cool. Anyway, yes, 4 damage. The crocodile barely notices it, but it is damage.
Oh, this will take forever.
Rude.
Really?
Crocodiles are too advanced for our level 1 asses.
They're too advanced. They're like the most ancient of
Right.
creatures.
All it's going to do is bite you. I mean, a lot. With
It's a level
with
10
great-
crocodile.
It's got levels. It's got levels in barbarian, bard, and wizard. Karou, it is you.
Do I have to take disadvantage on ranged attacks because I'm sitting next to him?
I think there is actually potentially yes. Let me look. Hang on.
Did you give me advantage too, or just Hey,
Not
you.
do that.
did you
I think I
give
can
me
only give it to one person, so
just one? Okay.
whatever the
Not
assist
me.
action is.
Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when your foe is
Maybe I
next to
should've
you.
used
When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
So even if I'm aiming at his right arm over here, that wouldn't
Yes.
count.
Oh, no, because his left arm is right next to you.
Dang it. You know, I was just trying.
Worth a shot, right? Everybody's played this game, right?
That's a ranged. That's ranged.
They played
Doing-
That's
my
not gonna
game,
help.
which is
That's
like
not gonna
meh.
help.
Shush now.
That's what found him.
Kitty.
I chose a really bad
Might
team.
be good
That's
magic.
ranged. That's strange. All right, everything I have is ranged. Cool. So
Good times.
I mean, I am sort of a spellcaster. I mean, I have a quarterstaff I can smack him with, but that's not going to do very much,
Yeah, my dagger didn't do shit.
depending on how I roll, of course. But I think we're going to just take the disadvantage and hope that it works.
You got this.
So I'm going to cast Ice Knife at him.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Yep,
A
12.
12.
12's not going to do anything.
Actually, a 12 does hit a crocodile.
Ooh.
Does?
Ooh.
And it's huge and slow. It's a crocodile.
Wait, why
You hit a
didn't it roll the damage? You're supposed to
No,
roll
mine
the
didn't do that
damage.
either. It's very annoying.
How very annoying. Okay, so hold on. There's a whole thing with this. Okay. Make a ranged attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage.
Nice. It's the
However,
1d10.
if it does hit, the shard then explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet, which is just itself, must succeed on a dexterity throw or take 2d6 more.
Ow. So you're targeting the other side of the crocodile, I assume.
Mhm.
Something like that,
Pretty
yeah.
sure we're
Later, bud.
not exploding our friends.
Hmm.
So it takes what, 1d10 initially?
Initially. Well, you want me to? Well, you want to take the dex save, and then we'll see if.
Okay, I can do that. I can make this crocodile save dexterity. What's it save?
It just says must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Against your AC. Oh.
Against my
4 is
against
not
my
good.
AC? Definitely not. I have 13.
4 is not good.
So then he will also take plus 2d6. That's not at all what I said. 1d6. Okay, how about 10 damage?
The damage is good. That's great. He's not happy. You freeze part of him. It's like stuck. His legs kind of just hanging there. It's not having a good time. He's like, it's just not nice. These people don't like me at all. But I'm still alive, and I'm going to chew her next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably just made him more angry.
He's like frozen now. He's just going to bash you with his teeth. All right, we're back to Saul.
The cats are taking over.
Well, since this gator is momentarily chewing on my friend right here, I will
He's doing it.
hit him with my sword. So, hiya.
12 will hit. That says glaive.
Glaive.
Is that the name of your
Glaive or
sword?
a sword?
Isn't it glaive? I might be uneducated. I thought glaive was a type of sword.
It's a polearm.
It's similar to a polearm.
Oh, so it is. I have been apparently given a glaive and a shield. I don't even know if that works. I'm a very big stick. Whack, whack, whack.
Can't wield the two-handed polearm and a shield.
No, I cannot. Let me...
We'll correct later.
Yeah.
No weapon surprises you.
Wrong thing.
I mean, glaive is a good weapon. I'm currently playing a frog in Ice Knife just again for chuckles.
I'm sorry, I'm clicking things.
I think you just rolled a 1. You're like, ignore it. It's not a real roll.
Thankfully, it wasn't actually.
It's like
I was
just
trying
kidding.
to
I didn't mean to do
I was
that.
just trying to close the little edit menu and instead clicked the wrong thing.
So many buttons to click.
Sure.
I'm just cheating, guys. It's okay.
It's okay. I assume that from players all the time.
Cheating in this game that makes no difference in the world.
A glaive sword is hit, so we need damage for a glaive sword.
I like how we're calling it a glaive sword now.
If
Just
you've
a
ever
sword
watched-
duct taped to a stick.
If you've ever watched the fantasy movie Krull, Krull has a thing called a glaive in it, which actually has sharp blades like a Xena's chakram, but with star blades coming out of it, which has nothing to do with a sword or a polearm.
I am
I guess
fixing my glaive to instead be a flail. So next time
that's a good sign.
So-
Like a flail snail.
Flail snail, the best creatures ever. Did you fight a flail snail? Was it in your?
Pretty
Was
pleased
it
to
in
make
your
a flail
village?
save.
Yeah, they
we did.
turned it into a soup and they
We
collected
did.
the shell and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
It's fail snail because they're terrible.
We collected the shell and just kind of like walked around with this like psychedelic colored shell for no reason.
Well, that's a reason. It looked fabulous.
Well, yes, that's true.
It's a pretty creature.
Hey, you swelly smack it right on the nose, and it looks upset. And it's
It looks offended.
Ooh.
wants to
Like,
bite
I'm
you.
dead.
Wants to bite you a lot. It readjusts its monocle, and it's coming for you next time.
Oh, the litigator.
Monocle?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Got
Oh
a
shit.
top hat, got a walking stick. All right, Missy Belchiot.
I'm gonna try and stab it.
You should do that. You should stab
Ooh,
it.
I stab it pretty good.
24 to stab it. 24 for stabbing. I wish it would roll
Pretty
damage.
good.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh no.
+3, so it's 4 total, but still sad.
You elegantly cut an eyelash off. And
Well, fuck. No, I make its eyebrows just really like Kardashian appropriate.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
God.
You shaved them all
One of
off
them
and
is
just
the
shaved
same.
it. Oh my God. Yeah,
Yes.
nice. I like that. Okay, Tomas.
So I can only use my action really to try and get ungrappled. Is that correct?
Currently, it has you in its mouth, so yes,
Yeah.
that basically would be what you could do.
So I will try to shake it off with my strength.
Okay, so it's, what did we say?
They're going to
was?
say with
Strength
Taylor
and-
Swift. I'm like, what are you doing?
Right, with I think it's strength and athletics check, right? It's an athletics check. So do athletics.
Okay.
And I will roll athletics also, because I'm a
Oh no.
Oh no.
crocodile and I do a lot of jumping around. It's a 5. That's really
Yeah, your crocodile's not very athletic.
Strangely, it seems crocodiles don't actually have athletics, so they just get strength.
Crazy.
Team.
Ooh. Oh, I take it back. No, it's Tomas is not athletic. The
No.
crocodile is quite athletic.
I remain in the crocodile.
Well,
You do. It's all good. It's going to be
He's
bad.
heavily
It's gonna bite you in
armored.
half.
You protect, you attack, you look
I will
like
be
a
dead
snake.
soon.
no,
He's on-
it's
he's got
5e.
3
You're
hit
fine.
points. It's all good. Yeah, it's 5e. You're going to drop to 0, and then you get like 3 years.
It's
to die. It's fine. Don't worry. You're not
I'm not
no one
dead
ever died.
No one dies.
I've read online there's only ever 3 people who died in 5e, and that was totally by accident.
Aaron's been trying to kill us for years.
It's
Yeah,
so,
and
so
only-
difficult.
I managed to
years.
kill one character who just showed up for
The night he
one.
showed up.
The night he showed up.
He has the best story too.
He
Oh,
put
we
the
killed him.
most
That's right.
effort into his character. I killed him off the first night. Never came back.
Oh,
Strange.
well. Surprise.
Yeah.
This is almost kind of wondering what happened to him. He put so much effort into this guy. I missed that.
I murdered him.
This thing actually does have a roll for damage. It just isn't doing it, which is
Boom.
terrible. Okay, so I'm just going to roll. I already have you in my mouth, so I'm going to assume I hit you, and I'm going to try and eat you. Let's see. Let's see if I can. I'm rolling the bite to see if it actually does the damage, and we're waiting and waiting. And waiting. There it
Oh,
goes.
roll 20.
It's a good job I'm in your mouth. Do I don't have to roll?
Oh, that's a nice 1. That's a 1.
Damage there?
No, 1 to attack.
No, one attack.
But
It's a crit fail.
Yeah,
Or
but I don't
crit.
need to crit fail. It's already in my mouth. Right?
Belchiot.
Maybe a sneeze or something. I need to check whether I can attack. They're not good roll summary. It's a terrible roll summary.
Yeah, it seems silly to have to roll an attack roll when he's already in your mouth.
It's like that.
It's like,
You remember
pretty sure it's-
Dragonheart, where Sean
No.
Connery plays a big dragon?
Oh, yes!
Well, the knight
Yes!
was in his mouth with a sword in his.
Maybe he's having like jaw trouble and he just can't bite. down.
Maybe he could bite
Right.
again. Yeah.
Got a bit of a TMJ problem.
Too much anxiety.
Searing pain through the jaw.
Been grinding in the night. Hasn't been wearing his guard. It's... Right, I don't want to kill you for no reason, so let's check if I need to
Oh,
actually-
let's not say that. No
What did I
reason.
say? So, oh, yeah, right, there's always a reason.
he's a hungry crocodile. He's got reasons. You look delicious.
He does
Gold's
look
part of the
delicious.
patriarchy, so you know you gotta come down.
That's funny. It's because it's true.
Correct.
Video on the Twitch. But dragon instead of crocodile.
I want to know what that YouTube is. Is it Dragonheart?
Yeah, it's the Dragonheart.
Dragonheart.
Yeah.
I could post inappropriate things too, but that's not.
I look up grappling and I just get the list of monsters. That doesn't help me in any way. Not at all. I just want to find D&D 5 grapple. Just give me good, nice rules
Grapple.
in a nice, succinct
They
format.
changed them. They made them a lot simpler.
But I'd like to know what they are.
I don't remember off the top of my head. They all merge. I keep remembering 3.5. I don't know. I'm not a good D&D player.
3.5 is bad. Hang on. Whenever you're making
No, but the
melee
grapple
attack,
was convoluted.
instead. Or like this. When you make a melee attack, you can choose to try and grapple a dude instead.
A dude.
I mean,
A dude?
that's what it says. It's nice. Attempt grappling someone, blah, blah, blah. Grappling takes a free hand, blah, 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 blah. Both. Your speed is down. My speed is down.
That's what it was. I saw glaive and was thinking gladius. I don't know why I thought that.
What do I do when I grapple someone? I've been grappled now. What? Here's some of the more common entry-level spells that can end a grapple. I'm just gonna eat you. I'm sorry, I'm not really time. I'm just gonna bite you.
Nah, just eat him. It's fine.
You're in the mouth. What else? How about this? Here's a nice compromise. Shall we suggest that as I missed your attack, I fail to continue the grapple? However, I'm going to kill you once on the way out.
That's fair.
All right.
That's a fair compromise.
I think so.
He's out of the grapple, but he's still got a little bit of damage going.
Right, just a little. I'm just going to bite him a little bit. I'm just
Just
gonna,
a
nibble.
A nibble.
Just do a full crocodile bite. It's only 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's only very near max. It's fine.
Has managed to drop you. You're kind of prone on the side of the raft with great chunks torn out of you.
Oh, God.
Is he missing a leg now?
Hopefully,
Maybe.
I'll
Missing
fall
his
off
calf.
It's okay. It'll grow back. All right, let's have a shot. Who we got on the other side? I got 2 possible
His thigh
targets.
tattoo is missing. There's no
And my
beautiful lion
original
there.
Okay, 1 and 2. I have my original target, and I have the firbold. So firbold is 1, sorcerer is 2. Still going on the sorcerer. Let's do some sorceress chewing. Ow.
Wait, what is this?
Wait, what is this? Is this
Oh.
damage?
This is an
Sorcery
attack. 13 to bite you, sorcerer.
Fury?
Yeah.
Bunny?
No.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, friends.
Maybe it'll miss. Maybe it'll. Oh, an 8. That's hardly full damage. It's only half-ish. Crocodile kind of swings back around and bites down hard. It holds you in its mouth and kind of shakes a little.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's angry about that ice knife.
Yeah, it
It is. Okay, Seyla.
Yeah. I'll cast an Eldritch Blast on.
Eldritch Blast.
is.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
No. You Eldritch blast yourself.
The raft disintegrates.
I think I understand why this is going to be a
And
short
we're
game.
done here. Wow. Good job, guys.
So we wake up in the camp.
3 frogs in the distance fall down. It's okay. After that embarrassing showing of Eldritch power, anything else?
Sorry, guys.
Useless wizards.
Hey, I did all kinds of damage. I'm just also getting eaten.
Alekenora, let's see if you can save your sorceress friend.
Okay.
Oh, everybody has to drink again. Thank you, Finn.
Woo!
Woo! Cheers.
Scotch time.
Delicious.
That's Thing. He's one of my Pathfinder players.
Oh, cool.
I will go get another drink.
All right, Firbold, what's going on?
Well, I kind of... Can I switch weapons without using up a
Yes.
turn? Okay.
In
Because I would
online
like
you
to
can.
switch to my mace because it does a little more damage. So let me hit it with the mace.
So you're assumed to drop the other weapon if you draw a new one. So you don't put it away, so you'll have to find it later.
Oh, come on!
Is that a 4?
Oh my
I think
That's a 1.
4. You guys are doing super great.
Super
Fumble with
great.
your weapon for a while and just...
We should have-
It's bad. It's bad.
We should have been on the
Just-
Don't
crocodile.
lie to us, Hal.
You should not have come into this swamp, apparently.
I mean, we did suggest just turning around and going back.
Karou!
Oh, I'm still alive. That's right.
I'm still alive.
Somehow.
I'm still alive.
I'm
Yes.
still alive.
Well, since we're definitely gonna have to rest after this, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him with ice knife again.
Nice knife.
Yeah, we're level 1.
Oh.
We're gonna need a rest.
Yeah, right.
You are grappled. I don't know whether you can cast. Can you cast while grappled?
It just slows down my speed, right?
It would depend on what the spell requires. Does it require hand movements or is it just voice?
It's definitely fiddly. Now let's see. Hang on. Let me Google that.
I feel like a knife would require movements. You know?
It's instantaneous.
I hate grapples.
I just create a shard of ice and fire at a creature within range.
The mind knife.
Though I do take disadvantage, so I don't get my 25 over there.
Oh.
I know. Shucks.
Only 18.
Just an 18 instead.
Okay, hold
Fuck.
In D&D, based on the way it's worded, I understood grappling is just putting a hand or something and holding on. Blah, 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 blah. There's a feat that allows you to escalate a grapple to restraint. Okay, so you're not restrained, you're just grappled. So you're good. You can cast a spell.
Okay.
So...
Knife goes off. You strike him squarely in the mouth with the spare hand that's doing this.
That's cool.
All right,
His neck
he needs to take a dex save.
is doing so now. It's difficult because it's in his mouth.
A 13.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it fails.
Ooh, 5. Ooh, crocodile, I'm sorry.
Fail, fucker, fail.
Ooh, that's crocobad.
Ooh.
It's 5 damage on 3 dice. That's appallingly unlucky.
That's sad.
What is this?
Thankfully, because of the excellent roll last time, you fire it down his neck and he just chokes to death and sinks below the dark waters.
Killed one.
Good beginning. All right. Saul.
I single-handedly took that one down. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's attack with a logical weapon this time. I shall flail the beastie and whack. Ooh. Wait, both crit both ways.
Yes. Good.
What does a crit hit do again? Is it double damage or
double damage? Yes.
It's double your weapon rolled damage. You double the dice.
Yes, not the additions. Yeah.
8 plus 2. Oops, it's wrong way. Slash. I always put the slash wrong way.
Did you really just roll a crit and a nat 20 in the
Yeah.
same?
Yes.
20 and then a 1.
And then a 1. Yep.
Solid hit. And brace yourself on the raft. It seems to be rocking a lot with the crocodile on the other side having died, and you use the momentum to swing hard into its head.
Nice.
The whap.
As it pulls back from eating your friend.
Okay.
It's still not dead. Missy, can you finish this crocodile?
I'm gonna
Missy
stab
Belchiot.
it.
I think you should try.
Stab it.
That's a
I'm
20.
going to stab it.
Get him.
Fortunately, this crocodile has extra head up. No, it doesn't have any extra armor. You hit the crocodile.
11 damage. 11 altogether.
Damage. Okay, you stab the crocodile in both eyes. And
Yeah!
its body sinks into
We
the skin.
survived.
I take out one of the eyes and I just slowly suck on it.
Play.
Ew.
Just cause.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Like this big.
I'm licking it like a lollipop.
It's horrifying.
Thank you.
Hey, your cleric is currently unconscious and possibly dying, I think.
I can't do anything about that.
I think our what are you?
I'm
Are
a
you a
rogue. I
sorcerer?
don't give no shit.
Sorcerer?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to move you. Oh, God. Let go.
Everybody's in the swamp.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds on somebody because I've got that.
You should do that.
Do it on this one. I'm fine. Save our cleric.
Yeah.
Poor cleric.
I'm a little low on health, but I'm not dying.
I'm back for the cleric, so he's back to 5.
Woo!
I also
Welcome to
have
D&D.
healing. I don't really know how that works.
You have healing? The skill?
Healing.
Healing word?
It's that.
I'm hearing you clipping, unfortunately. It's probably my end.
Healing, like.
She has healing light.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is though.
Do I? Let's look.
It's in the chat.
Oh, it's part of being a Celestial Warlock, right?
Yeah.
I
So
don't really know.
you have to
So
roll.
1 + 1. She has
Yeah.
2 dice. 2d6.
So 2d6.
Amongst all of my.
Ouch.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Nice. Get him.
That's why I picked it.
Nice.
This healing.
I'm gonna beer
Dice
myself.
equals equal to 1 +
I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too.
2d6.
Yeah, me too.
2d6.
Oh, I still got some there.
2d6 every long rest. That's not bad.
All right.
As a bonus.
I didn't take any.
I didn't take any damage, apparently.
Spending dice from a pool. That's nice. So you can actually do it at range as well, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Someone's getting 7 hit points
Oh my
back.
god, come on.
So it looks like Bunny is the only one missing anything. It looks
Hmm?
Well, yay! I have
Yay.
seven.
Woohoo!
That's so funny. A radiant.
I didn't take any damage, but I need to get more stealth slots, apparently.
Yeah, I'm completely out of
For
spells.
future gator attacks.
It is the nighttime. It would be time to sleep, right? Normal
Yeah,
people are
I
in
guess
bed
we're
by now.
changing our mind about the whole not camping thing.
Brave, wandering through the darkness.
Kind of like shore.
I have no idea why things aren't actually casting the damage. That's very annoying. I'll have to check the settings.
Yeah, it's weird that it's not rolling damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make
Is it
light
the night?
if we want light.
Making light.
You guys just need to let me know if you want light.
Is light gonna attract more?
I don't know.
Typically, it shoos animals away if it's fire based.
I mean, even if it does, we'd be able to see them instead of fumbling around in the dark, because half of us can't see.
Right, half of you can't
That is
see.
a
So
duck.
well,
That's a door.
so as we recover from said crocodiles, does it still feel active? Are there things around, or is it quiet again?
The
Peaceful?
whole place is still loud. It's still filled with noise. It's moving. It's definitely not a quiet place, especially at night.
Any more bumps?
You seem to be moving forward. There's not many more bumps on the bottom of your raft.
Not many.
I mean, there's the odd log here and there, and the roots of the trees that are low in the water. But nothing bumps into you.
Okay.
Do you guys want a campfire? A small campfire?
I say we continue onward.
No.
Yeah. No.
I need stealth slots, is all I know.
We're gonna have to, I assume, long rest.
The wizard needs food. I would suggest yes. Maybe. I mean, if you want to get everything back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm out
Knows
of
what
spell
horrors
slots.
are in this.
All I've got is my 5 cantrips. That's all.
I mean, that's better than nothing, right?
True.
I tinker up a little music box and play some romantic tinkle music. Get up nice and close to the big, tall brie giantess.
What happening? Be scared.
That's going a direction that
Yeah.
we're ready for.
I will keep you safe tonight.
Oh god.
Mhm.
Where's your?
Yeah.
I'll sleep in the raft, I think.
If the raft comes to rockin', or whatever.
Oh, no.
I have beard myself.
I have beard myself. I mean, you have a beard now.
Beer number
Beards.
7. I'm ready.
Good work, dude. Solid. Nice you putting the effort in.
Thanks. I tried. I tried.
I think we're long resting on the raft.
Oh
On the
no!
raft?
Not on the raft. I think we're gonna actually.
Okay, we need to find a flat space.
After 5 or 10 minutes of punting through the swamp, you start looking for drier areas. You find a suitable place.
Okay,
Cool.
let's camp. Let's camp, you guys.
That's nice. Camp. Are you setting watches or are you just sleeping?
I'll do one of the watches. No, I think watches make sense with all the alligators and the weird mist around. Kind of got my anxiety up.
I can hand you my pan flute and be like, "Here, blow into this with all of your heart if you see a gator."
Cool.
Blow on this flute.
I mean, it's right. It's drowned out by
I
the sounds of
misunderstand and start
romantic-
trying to blow the flute.
Terrible and horrible.
If only you were taller.
Aww.
You went all- That's funny. So, there are watches. Who is
I'll take first watch. Me. I'm doing it. A little
Do
halfling,
it.
little bitty rogue.
One person on watch?
I would like to. I'll take one of the watches since I have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Good.
I'll take the
Yeah,
middle of the night. Watch.
Yeah. And I get to go watch after that.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So whoever's on first watch can make me a perception check.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Hashel. Kosa. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh boy, here we go.
You turn around and the party has been eaten.
Gator's gonna get
Fuck.
You knew you shouldn't have been fucking with that panpipe.
It was really fun.
You got a story now, right? One time at swamp camp.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's nothing. Your watch passes relatively uneventfully. There's a lot of noises in the night. You see some snakes
It's
kind of
spooky.
swimming through the water.
Spooky.
It's pretty creepy out here. It's not
Yeah.
very nice.
Okay.
You get through your watch, but
Cool.
somehow
Somehow.
you return to camp and realize everyone's lost their pants. No, it's not that bad,
Oh, opportunist.
right?
Gee, I wonder who could have done that.
Alec.
Someone's getting a reputation already.
That's what I do.
So terrible. Okay, you return. Who's second watch?
Me. You need a perception check, right?
Sure.
Oh god.
It's too dark. It's too scary.
Right. Very perceptive.
We're doing great.
We're still drunk.
Be scared for you, I'm gonna say.
Hey,
But we are all healed up as far as spells and stuff by now, right?
Yes, because this adventure, this D&D 5 is too kind.
It's pretty easy,
Two.
Smeezy.
Kind. So kind. Just... Okay,
All
your
we did
watch
was get
passes.
eaten by a couple of gators. No big deal.
Yeah.
I think that was an easy fight, right?
It's not
did all right.
Cthulhu.
It's not right where at any point something could just kill you.
Yes.
Open the
I
wrong thing.
mean,
and-
it got pretty close.
Yeah, well, I like to scare you a bit.
We're gonna find out if the
Not a hit
gators.
point.
So far in my Pathfinder game that I run on Fridays, I've only almost TP killed the party twice. Really close. It got really close. It was one cleric channel away from killing the whole party.
Oh my
No.
That's close. That's close.
She was channeling negative energy on them as they were trying to kill her, and she was like, bang! And she did it twice. Like, two of the party were unconscious, and one more, and she'd have killed them, but they managed to knock her down. It was good. It's excitement, adventure, and really wild things. Okay, third watch. Perception of a 4, please. Break the pattern. Third watch.
Help me. Let's move.
Perception.
Oh, where's my window? Sorry. Perception. Slightly better than everyone else.
9.
More than twice as good. That's pretty nice.
It's dark and it's scary and we're all very drunk.
You see
traumatized.
creatures swimming in the water, climbing in the trees. There are bats flying overhead. It's pretty nasty here, but otherwise nothing seems to affect you particularly. No, nothing coming. Some things you see swim towards you, but seem to get within the light of your fire. That's the word I was looking for. Fire, and swim away into the darkness. And your night passes uneventfully.
Yep.
We survived night 1.
So do we hop on the raft and keep going?
It's daytime now, yeah?
You could always head back.
Does the sun come up, or is it just a brighter moon?
No, the sun does come up.
Is it hot?
No, it's not. It's kind of pale and listless and wan. And
Interesting.
it's there, but it's not really doing much. In fact, if anything, it's behind the clouds most of the time.
Feels like we're in Kansas.
Really?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Not anymore.
Apparently everyone has to drink again.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
Yum, yum, yum.
Sweet. Okay. What you doing?
Back onto the raft.
Do we actually know where we're going?
Canoe of
Like,
doom.
Are we just
No,
kind of
we
hopping
don't.
into
We
a swamp and
don't
going,
know.
We're riding the river, is what we're
We
doing.
think that there's treasure in here, so we're looking for treasure, I believe.
You're
I thought
assuming
we already
that-
got the treasure.
You were
No.
heading for the treasure.
Yeah.
We delivered the treasure.
No, we delivered the box.
The box.
We shouldn't have done that. Apparently we unleashed some sort of evil.
It was not. We don't know it was Pandora's. We're not sure. We're not sure.
It was just full of crocodiles.
It's all their fault.
Filled with crocodiles and nothing else.
I'd like to just scrounge around. Is there any like cool herbs or weird looking flowers or anything bizarre around that I can collect for potential money later?
There's plenty of weird looking flowers, and there's some things that are growing. I mean, how
Cool.
good is your nature skill?
Not at all.
Oh, mine is good.
What's that?
So you might want to roll it. Yeah.
I'm a.
Oh wait, no,
street
mine's
rat,
really not good.
But I see value.
Apparently I
Let me appraise those herbs.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Wait,
know
why
what
is
they
my
are.
nature so low? I'm a terrible druid.
You are. That
bad
is
is
a bad druid.
It's a 0. I'm like, wait,
A
that's
zero.
my whole
Zero.
raison d'etre.
That's not good.
You're not
That's not
proficient
good.
in nature as a druid.
Yeah, I know.
Sad. I think you've messed up somewhere.
I think I did.
An industrious druid.
I'm really inside. Oh, that's because I chose
You're a
animal handling. That's
capitalist.
why.
You're for a free market. That's what
The
it is.
Saruman of druids.
Yeah.
I want to be like Snow White, where I'm just like, come my animal friends and kill.
Kill.
All the trees. Gives a toss about those trees. We've got animals to eat.
Yeah.
Critters.
Meat and 2 more meats. Okay. Are you continuing? Are you heading back? Are you heading in a different direction?
Let's keep going. I want more treasure. More treasure.
You were looking at these plants, right? All the plants here look kind of sickly and wizened. Ones that don't look spiky and dangerous.
Oh, interesting.
Or slimy, or they smell bad, or they have weird looking pods on them, or there's some kind of fungus with stuff puffing out of them.
What looks the most lucrative?
I mean, personally, I think the really smelly ones look the most expensive.
I'm taking a few samples. I'm just collecting a little bit of bits.
I mean, you can make a bag of hideous-looking plants. I mean, I have no problem with that.
We have to smell this the rest of the trip?
Apparently.
Probably.
I'm belching anyways, so it's not a pleasant experience being
Apparently,
around.
everybody has to drink again.
Ah!
That was me.
Thanks, Bree.
And I need more.
Oh man, I'm almost out. I'm just gonna finish it.
I'm almost out.
You better beer yourself.
Yeah,
both
you
of
gotta
y'all.
beer yourself.
I'll hear myself. Hang
More
on.
scotch.
Go beer yourself. Get out of here.
I'll go beer myself.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
So you punt off into the swamp.
Woo! Cool.
Put.
And again,
Put.
rain, sunshine, there's little to cheer you
Sunshine
as
and
the
rainbows.
frogs croak and the water laps and the fetid smells of water and whatever's in that bag float down it's not even a river, it's just like a passage through the terrible swamp. Hanging creepers kind of snag you now and again, and you have to kind of cut your way through them.
Record time, bitches.
Nice.
Crawfish.
That was record time, Bree.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's make some crawfish.
Don't mention crawfish. That's cruel. That's cruel. Let's not bring that up right now. It's quarantine, man.
There's places that
There's
give
plenty of
crawfish.
crawfish.
Yeah,
Well,
you can get quarantine crawfish.
I
Yeah,
had,
kind of
I
the
had
end
one
of
quarantine.
quarantine, but
It's
we should have crawfish tomorrow.
yeah, we should before the end of the season.
big sigh.
A lot of places do it to go. You're about close enough to the Southern King's Beer House. They do crawfish, I think.
Yeah, I picked up one batch in like April or so. I think Colt and I picked it up. It was really good, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
Fish.
Crappy.
Kings were also
see,
making
in this-
flavored whiskeys.
I'm really just here for the loot. So I'm just trying to look around and see like what is potentially rare or might be worth money later on.
Maybe made of gold.
Yeah. Well, yes. Anything shiny has my attention.
She wants the gold.
What I'm
Yeah.
hearing is if there's anything made of gold in this terrible dank swamp, you want me to tell you it's there.
Well, I also just want anything dank.
I mean,
The entire
this
swamp
whole
is
swamp, basically, is dank. Yeah. Bad. Dank swamp. Day is slow. It passes slowly.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to get off your raft and carry it over dry areas to continue as you travel through the swamp. Things are not getting much better. It seems like this swamp is potentially endless, and there are flies and mosquitoes, biting insects, hopping insects, croaking insects, swimming insects. All
My
over the
leather
place.
outfit smells great at this point.
Yes, you're
Watch out,
reconsidering your fashion choices right now. And it smells like fetid swamp water and nasty, horrible.
You all stink.
It's bad.
We smell like Houstonians. It's fine. We all
That's
know.
true. Everybody in Houston knows that's the thing.
We
Yep.
know what that smell is.
Well, we know what that smell is. I don't want to know what that smell is.
You know what the smell is, though, Hal, despite not wanting to. You know
Don't want
of it.
to know what that
You
smells.
don't forget a smell like that without therapy.
Funny and horrifying all at the same time. Computer's super slow today. Here we go. You're boating. Let's put you over here on this dryish area for a little bit of a change of scenery.
Okay.
We've gone so far.
Ultimately, we just have a swamp map, and the swamp map is just
It's
there.
cool.
A swamp.
Okay. Just there
Right
to
on the swamp.
add a bit of a change. Oh, we could go over by that tree. That might be a bit more exciting. Right?
Ooh, that might be fun. Let's do that.
Let's go over by this tree. Let's make it look a bit different. Let's add a bit more excitement. You're passing a tree. There you go. Congratulations.
You talking about this tree?
Moved you. Yes, the tree there.
The tree.
It's a very special tree.
It looks entirely different than the previous location on this map that you were in.
The
Wiggly.
tree is tall, lanky, beautiful, much like you.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
It's very viney.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very filled with vines. You're correct. Okay. I have a box. The raft slips through a tangle of tall reeds, growing up from beneath the black, murky water. Fog has dissipated, but the surroundings are still gloomy. Overhead, branches entwine to form a dense canopy. The sounds of the swamp are louder now, and they echo through the trees. Unseen creatures slide through the reeds below the water's surface. A chorus of croaks and ribbits begins, as if to greet you, growing so loud that every other sound is drowned out by their raucous song. Then, all at once, the chorus stops.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh shit.
I draw my sword.
Club at the ready.
Look, club at the ready. You're getting ready for combat, which is nice because
Roll initiative.
this is what this is about. It's about
Wait, are we supposed to perceive what we're fighting, or are we just kind of under the assumption it's going to be a gator?
I mean, I personally just react with violence.
just react with violence.
Violence.
Like that. I just react with violence.
Oh,
You can make perception checks for me.
Okay.
A perception
Oh,
check?
perception.
Perception. And then let me clear the turn order.
Alright.
Oh no.
Ooh, are we still on the raft?
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, yes, you are.
Okay.
Our raft seems to be capsized halfway on the bank there.
It's a big raft. It's more of a bridge at this point.
Let's just assume that green area is
Bridge.
it's just covered in algae and you're cutting through it.
Cool.
Have an imagination here, people, okay?
No. No.
This is D&D. There is no room for imagination.
There's 5 foot squares and that is all.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm very happy to say that my laptop that I'm running D20 on has frozen when I tried to clear the
Oh
terminal.
no!
Oh no.
Great. That's great.
So I don't know what happens if I leave. What happens if I leave? Can I log out? Log
I
back
don't
in?
think so.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
you should be
it'll
fine.
leave us out. Yeah, it
I'll
should
be
be
back.
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll
Be
back.
back.
Gonna vanish off the cameras, and you're all gonna move around weirdly on the screen. I suspect.
Okay.
But I'll be back in a moment. Maybe I will. Maybe it won't. Ah, there we go.
This is us
What is
moving
it?
around weirdly on the cameras.
This is me.
It means what happened on the Twitch is you've all moved into somebody else's box because of how the cameras work.
Oh, I wonder who I am. I want to
Wonder
be
who I am.
like,
You're you, actually. You haven't moved.
God damn it. Okay.
You were before me, so anyone who was after me has moved down one.
Oh, I'm loading it on my phone.
Damn
There
it.
you go. See
Oh, wait, what
box
happened?
you're in. It's okay. It's about to be fixed.
I'm in
Somebody's
Alec's
looking back.
box.
Yes, you are.
Oh, are you
And,
talking about on Twitch?
Vecna is in.
Oh,
my
Fury, you're
box.
the
Yeah.
Fury, you're
Very
the DM.
On the Twitch stream.
I'm full.
Ooh.
Happens from time to
Hey.
time.
So creepy.
We're getting a bit of
I saw
inception there, showing Twitch to Twitch.
Oh my god.
It's getting a bit scary now. We're
I think
all
that's against
inside
the,
things,
terms of
inside things,
service.
inside things. Okay, those perception checks have totally vanished off my screen, but I'd have them over there. So anyone with a 15 or more?
Yes.
I have a 20.
That's good.
I got 6.
So
17.
basically everybody sees huge 150-pound frogs just closing in on the raft.
Fuck.
They just
I
pop
don't
them
think
all.
so.
Ribbit! I yell and I point.
Yes, ribbit. Let me see if I can clear the turn. Really?
Yes, ribbit. All right. Moving
go.
on.
Managed to clear the turn order. Okay, let me just do this and layer these back to the token layer.
Oh, they're not that big.
No, they're not. They're 150 pounds.
That's all.
They're not big. I mean, they're big for frogs. They're not.
They're not
Surely.
like
We just
giant
fought a gator. Bring
crocodiles.
on your frogs.
Yeah.
Right. Kill those frogs. Frogs. Okay, you guys want to make an initiative? I've got the initiative tracker live.
Faux show.
I reload everything I had open.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, we gotta roll again?
Yeah.
Initiative.
Select your token so it adds initiative to the tracker.
I forgot.
Okay, we can add you.
Sorry.
Alright, I got 9. I always forget to click.
Oh.
Two of you just
Dum
wasted
dum.
your 20s.
I did not waste it. I'm going first.
Fine.
She's gonna hide
Those
behind
frogs
you.
got nothing on you.
I'm gonna hide, man. I'm gonna hide.
Hey, I told us all to drink. Why'd nobody drink?
Oh, everybody
Again?
drinks. Sorry. I was
Oh.
fixing the
Oh.
computer.
More
I was
drink.
thirsty. Okay.
Nice. I like the addition of the drinking.
It's pretty popular.
My thing
What is this initiative?
That is a good question. I'm trying to find its sheet.
You're
There it is.
2,
Yeah.
Tomas.
2.
Dos.
Better than my 1 last
Pretty
time.
bad.
Oh, Jesus.
There you are.
I got a 12.
Character sheet. Alright, I've got my frogs. I found them again. When you have
Nice
everything
again.
prepped and you have to restart, it sucks.
I
Initiative
see
roll.
Fury is a 9. Bree is a
All of my
12.
stuff has disappeared, so I need to refresh.
Oh, no.
Okay, who
Three.
needs to be added to initiative order?
I think I do.
Seyla.
I think I do.
And,
Throw me in.
Alekenora.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
Holy shit.
that was the frog.
Missy Belchiot, you guys.
That's
What up?
horrifying. Anyone
Yeah.
else other than Alekenora on initiative?
Seyla.
She was a 12.
Seyla. I think that's right. And a 12 on Alekenora, and Seyla was on what?
9.
9. Right, where are you? There you are. A 9. Yeah. Everybody maybe sort and find out. Cool. There. And
Oh,
let's
God.
see. Let's put this on the screen so people can see what order you die in. No. It's not quite on the screen. It's close enough. Let's see if I can make it thinner. Not really. It's going to have to just edge it over by that frog. Okay. I have Missy first. There are frogs. They're a little distant from the raft at the moment, but they're closing, and their intention is clear.
I'm gonna try and
Petals.
They want to sell you insurance. No.
No, so really they're geckos, and this is Geico.
That's right. It's,
Then try and shoot it for 15.
Shooting a frog. You hit the frog with your arrow, assuming you're shooting a bow or your.
I am.
Okay,
A
you
short
shoot
bow.
an arrow. Yes.
Ooh. Crap.
Where are you? Are you going for the one behind you?
D6 plus 3?
Going for the one behind you?
Oh, it's just a 1.
Oh God.
Yes. Oh, yes. That one.
Okay. That guy there.
Yes.
That guy there. That
Thank
guy
you.
who
For
incredibly happy
1.
to-
Well, 4 altogether. It's plus 3, but still.
You're plus
Not
3.
great.
Okay, that's not bad. That's 4. That's good. You hit him pretty squarely with that. That's not bad.
You
It's not
booped him up.
terrible.
I did boop boom. I booped.
Froggy boop.
Booped.
Okay, you got him.
You be booped.
All right. Saul, 'tis thee.
Oh. Something I do to try to tame the frog, is there?
Try and
like the
befriend
noble
it.
froggy steed.
Yeah. How long do we have to sit for that one?
Remember when Rep tried that for 10
Yeah.
minutes?
Hey guys, we just gotta sit here for 10 minutes and I'll be friends with it. 2 rounds later, never mind.
It's bad. It's like Becca and her baboon army. Oh, it was
Boon
terrible.
Army sounds great.
Well, Becca was a druid too. She could turn into a baboon, so she decided to make up. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Saul, what you doing?
Oh, I guess I'll just shoot at this one.
Okay, you're shooting with your.
Oh, I have a light crossbow.
Very good. Let's
So.
Let's do this thing.
Pew! Oh, probably not.
I do actually have an animal charm.
Is this spell?
I'm a
You made it work.
With a 9, your arrow splashes into the swamp.
Pew.
Alekenora.
Okay, I do actually want to cast Animal Friendship.
Oh, hello. Animal friendship.
I'll cast it on on this critter right here. As soon as I have my actual.
Animal friendship.
So let's see. I gotta.
There we go.
If its intelligence is 4 or higher, it fails.
Its intelligence is not higher than 4.
I would hope not.
It's a frog, right?
Mhm.
The spell fails. Otherwise,
I must succeed on a Wisdom saving.
Spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms it, the spell ends. What does it do? Makes it friendly. Oh, how nice.
I want to ride the frog.
Which one are you going to?
Oh my god, can we have mounts in this game?
Sure.
I think so. I had horses in my other.
12. 12?
I guess I should probably look at what my.
That would be
AC.
helpful.
Oh, mine's a 13. You
Oh.
lose.
Okay, I do lose. Which frog are you wooing?
This one. He's my new friend, and he
Oh,
wants to keep
this-
me safe. Keep me and my friends safe.
Okay, let's give him a wooed icon. Let's see what we're going to use. Let's
How
use
wooed?
this confused looking icon. He's confused.
He is.
All right, giant frogs, all except Kevin over there, or whatever you're going to call him.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I like
I
Kevin.
like that.
We'll
I
keep
like
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin's good.
Kevin,
How long does that last? 24 hours. Holy
Well, that's
cow.
can we
crazy.
take him with us? Can we keep him?
Technically, yeah. I mean, you could also start to use handle animal to start to train and actually make him genuinely like you.
We'll take him along for the ride, and he can fight beside us for 24 hours, and then we'll eat him.
Seriously, giant frog legs for dinner.
Oh,
Yes!
it's delicious.
That sounds
Isn't that
fantastic.
Isn't that after you watch? He watches you eating his friends. Then he goes with you. Then you eat him.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
We promise we won't do it.
Uh-huh.
It's like the muffin. Yeah, frog legs.
frog.
So 3 frogs close, and Kevin closes with his friend.
Kevin rolls over on his back like, sketch my belly.
He's coming in, but he's coming in with a hug, not a bite. Okay.
Sure, it's a hug.
It's a hug.
At all
It's a long-tongued, sticky hug.
I get enough of that.
I do not consent.
Are we grappling again?
I'm
We're grappling
a
again.
long time through.
Okay, so we're going for frog at the back of the boat. Has 2 possible targets. One is the rogue, and the other is whoever is the ice witch, ice sorceress.
Rogue is
The
never
ice
an
witch.
option.
I'm down with
Ice
that.
bitch.
Nice.
Sounds great.
Ice
for
bit.
the rogue, 2 for the ice witch. Ice witch is
Oh,
getting
no.
the frog. It clearly looks softer and tastier, and we're biting.
Fair enough.
That's a 4.
Oh.
That's not gonna do nothing. But apparently
Not
your
gonna-
disadvantage also doesn't help all that much. Okay, so we're going for the gnome, I think. The frog to the left is going for the gnome, partly because he's small.
At least
That's
my
a 20.
Ugh.
20 on the gnome.
20.
Reiterate, that's a 20.
Poor gnome.
No.
Just gonna do.
At least if it's not a
so
gator.
you all know what just happened.
Oh no.
Oh, the frog kind of comes up to the edge, lashes out with its tongue and mouth,
Ew.
and just swallows the gnome whole.
Oh. Alec.
Oh.
Like Kirby
Like
or
Kirby
You
or
are blinded and restrained. You have total cover because you're inside a frog. Other effects outside the frog. You also start to take acid damage at the start of the frog's turn. The frog can only have one of you swallowed. If the frog dies, a swallowed creature is no longer restrained and can escape from the corpse. So let's
cut yourself out.
We're going to do the bite damage on the way down. Damage from the frog's crappy teeth, and you're in a frog. Congratulations.
Wait, do frogs
actually-
actually?
this
This
is
is
probably
probably
a
a
dumb
dumb
question.
question. Do frogs actually have teeth?
I think so. They
They're
probably have bony
very-
ridges.
Yeah, they're not that great. If I
I've
I
never
have
looked in a
I've never
frog's
looked in a
mouth.
frog's mouth, I guess.
I just
they
kind
do
of assume
eat
they
kind of
flap.
assume they
insects, so
flap.
they have to make it, through some of that. I think.
Oh man.
All right, on the front of the rat. Let's.
Someone save me.
As you're being
I'm
swallowed.
coming for you. Pointy hat. I got you.
Pointy hat.
So is
So is
I don't remember your name right now, so you are now.
can we
Pointy Hat.
name this one
Pointy
Kirby
hat.
the frog?
We're gonna name what?
Can we name the one that swallowed him Kirby the frog?
Yeah, that's appropriate.
All right, at the front
Okay,
of the
yeah,
rat,
Kevin.
we have 2 targets. I have a
Why?
Why is my pinging not working?
cleric and the warlock. Is that the
Yes.
druid?
I think
Uh,
I'm the one in the.
who's
That's-
this? Yeah.
He's
Karou. Karou is at the front. And
Are
that's who's getting hit.
Are we talking this one or this
Yes.
one?
This one.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Karou
that
is
That's
getting bited.
Tomas, yeah?
I am in frog.
No, this one is me. This
Okay.
is Ice Switch.
Okay.
18 on the ice twitch.
Ice
Oh
bitch.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
18.
You are grappled
You're grappled.
No.
again.
Wait, how am I getting attacked again?
I think I confused you with whomever this was back here.
I think we got switched.
So
We got-
whomever that was back there was missed, and you're getting hit.
Great, awesome.
Sorry about
I
that.
preferred the 4. Can you go back to that one?
It's a 5 for you. How about that?
Not bad.
I mean, I'm not dead yet.
That's a chomp.
Congratulations.
So how much Does your friend the frog want to help you? Or does it just mean it doesn't attack you? I think it does.
I mean, I don't know if he will attack anyone else on my behalf, but he will at the very least, just sit there and kind of chill.
It's the spell.
I can.
You convince the beast you mean no harm.
Yeah.
So he's not going to fight for you, but he's not going to attack you.
Nice.
Okay.
Seyla.
That's very great. Because his whole turn is just skipped. So that's awesome.
Yeah, he's just going to bum around.
He's just chilling. He's just vibing there. Like
he's our friend for 24 hours at this
point.
He's our pet.
Cool.
And then he's our
nice job.
He's dinner.
He's dinner later. Yeah.
Snail flail.
Maybe not. I might get attached to Kevin and feel like
try to keep him.
You've already named him. We're one step closer.
I didn't name him, but
you just said Kevin.
I named the other one Kirby too, and we're not keeping him.
Okay, so can I attack the one with the gnome inside him, my friend?
Can.
Does that work?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can she attack the frog, Hal? Without hurting?
She can. She can. There's no real. Well, unless she's literally like sawing through him with one of those bandsaws. Yeah, she'd be fine.
Okay, cool. I would do on this one. Another. God damn.
It's the great.
Well, if you set the frog on fire, that might hurt the gnome.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm boiling him inside a frog.
Gnome is like, what's going on out there?
Nice.
It's very hot.
It is indeed very hot. All right, is that everything from the Warlock? Another great showing of Eldritch Might.
Oh gosh.
I'm just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
You just use the excuse that you feel disconnected from your patron.
That works. Yeah, that's
okay. Right. Okay. Karou.
Oh, it's finally my turn. Well,
we gotta give ourselves last names. I didn't do that.
Don't have to. Like Prince.
I will attack the one.
Which is a title. Which one? Oh, that one. Yes,
the
okay.
one that attacked me.
Okay.
The one that's got you in its mouth.
Yeah. Well, it's tried to. Yeah. I'm gonna remember that I have things on my character sheet and use my Tides of Chaos, which gives me advantage on one roll.
That's a good call.
To counter the disadvantage that I'm gonna have. So it'll just be a regular roll.
Getting all into this rule stuff.
Yes. So a 13?
I think that does hit a frog. Let's see. Yes, that hits a frog.
Yay! Okay, so it needs
it's
to
ice. It's ice knife again.
Ice knife again. So he's gonna take a 1d8, but would he also like to make a dex save?
He would love to. 20.
Okay, he passes that. Why is his dex so high?
I have no idea.
Oh, he rolled a 19. That's why. Okay. Seems a little weird and hot, but hey, whatever.
Very hoppy frog.
Right.
Yeah.
He's there with his 4 friends, Donatello, Michelangelo. No.
So I don't think No, so he just takes the 1d8. A whole 2.
Ah, sweet.
A whole 2.
It's like the frogs are eating. Frogs are eating human legs tonight. Okay, Tomas.
And then
something else.
No, well, I was just gonna remind you that I have wild magic too.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's look like prep up. What does that mean?
So with Tides of Chaos, it says anytime before you regain the use of the feature of Tides of Chaos, because I can only use it once per long rest, basically.
That's right.
You can fuck with you. Yeah, you get to make me roll a wild magic surge anytime you want. basically.
Which is always funny. Turn somebody and somebody's hair falls out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that can
Don't make me
also.
bald. I'll
I
be
think-
mad.
I think any spell cast that I make also you can have me roll for Wild Magic Surge. So it's kind of just whenever you want.
Whenever it happens.
Yeah.
Let's not be too crazy about it, because I mean, some of it's good, right? Some of it's good.
I think some of it's good. I don't know. Isn't it like a 1d100? And there's the whole freaking page on it.
What 1d100 is you regain all expended sorcery points.
Oh, that's nice.
I like 37 and 38. 1d6 flumps controlled by the DM appear in an unoccupied space within 60 feet
Lump.
and are frightened of you. They vanish after 1 minute.
That's funny.
6 flumps who are frightened for a bit. It's
Just a
great.
bit.
Just a bit. Pretty fun.
I sat and read through that list a little while.
Flumps.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
Some great ones. I particularly like you cast 3rd level fireball on yourself.
Guys,
Oh
things
my
can get
God.
weird.
Oh.
Especially when you're all on a
Everything around
good
us.
raft.
Things can get real weird.
Okay.
Go ahead and get that one because I'm in the frog. I'm immune.
Well, hey, you're not wrong.
What I'll do is I'll create this as a table we can roll on, so we can just hit a button when we do it.
Nice.
That'll just encourage me to do it more. 'cause-
No way.
Yes.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, Tomas.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch this frog and cast inflicting wounds on him.
Oh, we're inflicting wounds on which frog?
Where are you
South
touching
frog?
it?
The one right
South frog.
here, South Frog.
The
South
South
frog.
Frog. And you
Save
give it the
me.
titty touch? Where do you touch it?
I am touching his face.
Okay.
Oh, he's caressing him gently.
Correct.
Just on his cheek. I'm gonna blow him a kiss.
Oh. He's mildly
Wait.
aroused and he doesn't know why.
And then he dies.
Well, let's find out. You need to make me an. Oh, that is a touch. That is a good touch.
That's a
Okay,
good
really
touch attack.
He's about to
3d10,
die.
I think.
Yes, he's just like gonna explode or turn inside out.
It's not good.
Inflict is tough.
Yeah.
You do have to caress someone.
roll the damage, Colt. 3d10, I think.
3d10? That's
Inflict
insane.
wounds. It's pretty large. Inflict wounds is insane.
MD5. Oh, that's a proper damage. No, that's the touch again. That's the hit again. We need the damage. Which I'm looking up. Is 3d10 necrotic, which is
Yeah,
crazy
man.
good.
Yeah, man. It's insane.
16.
16 damage.
Friends.
For level 1.
Dear
God.
Whoa.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thomas just reaches out and gently tickles the frog under the chin, and it just erupts in a bunch of wounds and just dies. It's sad. Oh, it was just hungry and lonely and
Lonely.
Couldn't handle it.
It's a sad frog.
it's just looking for a friend. It's sat on the bottom of the stairs singing about shoes or whatever the fuck it's singing about. Back to Missy.
Oh, I stab it.
Which one? You want back frog or side frog?
I need to look up advantage rules, I think, a little bit more, but I think I just I'm gonna stab the side frog.
Side frog. And no, it doesn't count as flanked because your friend's
Yeah,
inside
I
it.
know. I'm sad about 5e rules. It makes me really depressed.
No, well, I mean,
It's all right.
Aw.
It's cool.
I like that.
15 to hit.
That's a rapier to the face.
Sweet.
How much damage would roll?
10
That's
damage.
good. That's solid damage. It's
Sweet.
good. It's good.
Awesome.
Everybody's happy.
Stab it. I stab it.
Dude, you slide it in. It's like those. It's like that box that magicians use, where you have somebody inside it, and you're sliding blades in, right? Trying not to hit your friend.
Yeah. Perfect.
Right, Saul. Oh, you're in a
What
frog.
can I do inside a frog?
question. Let's look
think
up.
you can.
Can
Yeah,
you
I don't know.
Stab it from the inside?
You are restrained and blind.
Ooh, not good. It's not good for
Yeah,
you.
that sounds like
So I'm restrained, so I can't attack it, right? So yes. So I could just try to get out. Can I?
Blinded. So you're blind. You cannot
Wiggle.
see and automatically fail
Wiggle.
anything that requires sight. Attack rolls against
See if you
you.
can put your arms inside its arms and make it dance around.
Just take my flail and it's like go wild.
I almost spit out my water.
Wow, this is pretty bad. So you have a speed of 0. Congratulations.
No.
Beyond that, I guess you can do stuff.
Fuck
No.
all.
You can squirm.
You can be digested.
Contemplate
Contemplate life.
Seeing if you can attack.
This is not the type of big thing I want to be inside.
Be right back.
Fuck your way out of a frog.
We go. Can players take actions while swallowed? I didn't think I'd swallow anyone, but hey, there's a little target. Let's go. Swallow the little guy. Swallow. While swallowed, the creature is blinded. If blinded means you're at disadvantage and that you fail any checks involving sight. Restrained means you have 0 disadvantage on attacks and disadvantage on dex saves. You are not incapacitated or paralyzed, which means you can move enough to cast spells or attack with disadvantage, but you're effectively trapped inside the monster until you can get out.
I could move inside the monster, but I can't be out the monster.
You even have a formula for
Well, I
that.
guess move. By move,
You can
I mean,
attack,
like
with
squirm around.
Okay. I guess I'll just swing my flail around wildly while I'm inside a frog.
Right. I'd like to see you do that, but that's
Is
good.
that a sentence that you thought you would say when you woke up
Yeah.
Great. Swing around. You're at disadvantage.
Okay.
Frog.
Fair enough.
14. That hits the frog. Surprisingly, it's not difficult to hit because
You're inside it.
little damage.
I'd always slash the wrong way. Sorry.
2d8? 1d8.
Yeah, that was by
Oh,
accident.
from last time.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, you feel it kind of wobble and move as you slash around inside its dark, churning stomach. Alekenora. Players.
I think I froze for a second.
Okay.
So I want
like a
to.
hand.
I want to actually cast my cantrip of Thorn Whip. Okay, what is happening here? I don't like that. Which I think is. Let me double check.
Testing.
Sorry, I had to reload my roll 20 for a second.
You try and
But I'm gonna
cast
cast Thorn Whip because I really like Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. Thorn Whip. Let's see. An 11, I think, actually does hit a frog. An 11 does hit a frog.
What it does is it does 1d6 piercing damage, and it also makes the thing prone. So next turn it has to basically get up.
Oh, you trip it. Tripping the frog? Which is large or smaller. You pull it 10 feet closer to you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I think isn't the pulling it closer optional?
I don't know. I'm looking for the official wording. Hang on.
Okay.
You create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command towards a creature in range. Make a melee attack against the creature. Spell attack.
11.
If the attack hits. That hits. The creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. This spell's damage increases nothing about knocking it prone. However, it does say you pull it up to 10 feet closer to you, which I will read as meaning 0 is also up to 10 feet.
Yeah, I don't really want to pull it closer. Also, I don't know why I added 1. I think it's just 4. For damage.
So you did 4.
I think so.
Which one? Which froggy?
The one that has Alec or Saul inside of it.
Frog.
This one. Why?
Okay.
Why can't I think?
Frog is
This one.
not looking too well, actually. Frog is regretting his previous meal. Anything else?
Can we burst him open like a pinata?
That's what you want. You need somebody with a huge stick to hit the frog and see what comes out. Sweet, sweet something.
Surprise, it's a gnome.
Oh,
I guess that's it.
Okay. And on to Kevin. It's actually all the frogs. It's just Kevin's the one with the initiative, and I renamed it. So I believe I do acid damage on my gnome, which is 2d4.
Oh no, acid.
2d4 acid, 3 acid damage. That's pretty terrible. He's obviously been taking tons or something. And this one at the back realizes that that's a halfling and tries to swallow her. So we're going for the rogue.
This is some piglet frogs.
14. I'm going to guess that's a no.
The rogue? The rogue's over here.
The rogue.
The rogue?
This was the rogue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the frog that's attacking.
Oh, I thought you said Kevin was attacking.
No. Kevin's just
There.
Looking
the
for a
placeholder.
treat.
Got it.
14 want to hit you, Aaron, I assume?
I think so. I think, yes, that is the meat.
The 14 will hit you?
Meat is my I have a 14 AC. So meat or beat.
Sorry, I'm just
So you got it. No, it's cool. It happens. I've been swallowed.
You have indeed been swallowed. I'm gonna.
Hopefully he knows how to tongue it right. We'll see.
It's just all about the teeth and the swallowing.
God damn it, not the teeth. Teeth are no good.
Never use teeth.
Right? It's using all the teeth all the time. So that's damage from the biting is 5.
Oh.
As you
Oh no!
extend the gullet.
Oh no!
I can't believe I've swallowed 2 of the party. That makes me so happy. And now the frogs.
We just met you today.
Swim away, right? It's all good. Okay, Kevin hangs out with his confused face. Seyla. 2 party members in frogs.
I am not.
Who do you save?
I'm going to. Wait, what is?
You better kill this frog that has me inside of it.
Kill a frog at some.
Hungry.
I'm gonna cut my way out, fucking alien style.
That's all I know. We'll do it on this guy.
No! No!
She knows you can take care of yourself.
I cannot! I cannot!
Wait, is he too close to me? Is that a disadvantage? If he's dead?
The frog at the back? Yeah, if it's within 5 feet and you're casting range, you'd be a disadvantage.
Okay. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to go this way.
Alright.
And I'm just going to do this.
Fair.
What is happening?
And the most
That's the
cursed
third
warlock
six.
ever. That's so many ones tonight.
So
There's been a lot of ones tonight.
to say, that's what you get for making dark pacts with eldritch powers.
Should drown the warlock and build a new one.
You sold your soul, your virginity, the soul and virginity, all your offspring. What did you get? You got a limp-ass power out of it.
You are Mad Dog Mattis right now. That's basically what's happening.
All right.
What a blast.
Oh!
Karou.
I will.
Stop talking.
Which one have we actually gotten any damage on? Any of them?
Yeah, they're both damaged.
Okay.
The one left frog is looking particularly bad.
Left
the one
frog
with
is-
me in it.
No, you're north.
You're north frog.
Back frog is not looking so good. It's damaged, but not too badly.
Help the back, bro.
I will help. I will help the back frog since you only have 3 health.
Come the back frog.
And I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost. Oh,
That's a good call.
not with a 7. It's not.
No, not that's so great.
I rolled a 2.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
We're level 1, Hal. We're level
Just
1.
saying, providing options.
I have no bonus.
You can
action.
swear
Swear
loudly at your shitty roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking is free.
Just be like, Bob, stag it.
Tomas.
Tomas is going to again touch the frog very gently. And wink while he casts Inflict Wounds.
So terrible. Poor things.
Nice.
That does hit the frog.
Woo!
And then explodes.
And I believe that was
3D.
You get to
3d6,
roll damage
3d10.
twice, though. You have advantage on damage.
3d10. I do have advantage on damage.
Yes.
For what?
Yes, it does. He has Savage Attack as a feat.
So 18.
Oh. Does that work on
What are
spells?
you?
Jesus.
Savage
What
attack
a-
work on spells, dude? That's
Ooh.
No,
I
actually,
don't know.
that's not. It's only on melee,
No.
so it's the
Sorry.
same.
Go.
16.
It's okay. We'll just take the 16.
Yeah.
Tomas,
Sorry.
what is your race?
Explodes.
A frog explodes and a gnome
Woo!
bursts from within.
Yay!
Crashes into the
Worst
wall.
pinata ever.
Mhm.
Best pinata ever.
That's horrifying. It's
Ah.
like terrible alien.
Little pointy nose.
All covered in frog goop.
Is the house still red, or is it like now a greenish miasma color?
It's pretty awful, actually. It's just a ball of acid and bits of frog. I mean, what's worse, a horny gnome or a dangerous alien?
A dangerous
Good
alien.
question.
I'll take a horny gnome any day.
Like a horny gnome.
Oh, wow.
We'll be happy to hear that. Okay,
And then
Thomas,
there was
effective. Missy. What you doing?
Missy,
Catch your way out.
inside the frog, can I stab it?
Can, you're at disadvantage. You're blind.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll try and stab it anyways.
Should.
You stab yourself.
It's an 8.
Fuck.
I'm
All
afraid
right.
That's not a stab.
That's a bummer. Okay.
You find your arms about
I
your
tried my
sides.
best.
It's good. I mean, you just want to give him a chance to digest you. I respect that in a player. All right, Saul.
Well, first I'll get my second wind, which kind of heals me up a bit after all that digestion. So
You're in the swamp, by the way. You're in the water.
let's kind of get back on the boat.
I'll say off the edge of our imaginary raft. So
Okay. Mm.
grab it and climb back on. That's good.
Second wind,
Ah,
which
very
will heal me for
good.
7. Back at 4.
Nice.
Mhm. Ah, it's almost like that frog didn't need to bother.
Cafe.
Oh, Steve.
Steve.
I
Uh,
never named the one that ate Aaron.
No. it
I'm
didn't
still
make
inside
sense.
of it.
Was getting back
It's
in my
very
boat,
sad.
was that my full action or just like move so it can
I would
shoot
suggest
it?
it's like half your movement to pull yourself in, and then it's what kind of action is it for second wind?
Second wind, I think this is
Bonus action?
bonus, so I think I can still move and attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll smack him in the head with my flail.
Smash.
Bonk.
Honk.
So I believe the 19 hits, right?
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Sorry, it just appeared on my screen. Yes, the 19 does hit. Having a weeny bit of lag. All the pornography that my father's watching, probably.
I'll just do a wee little 3 damage to him.
This is a sad night for dice
dice
everywhere.
It really is.
Oh, I've swallowed 2 people and almost bit someone in half. I'm super happy.
Although I will say we're used to being like level 8, 9.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really weird going back to level 1.
Level
Right.
1.
It's like, oh, I mean, do you remember when we were like climbing down the wall and hitting 1s and 2s and 0s? And it's yeah, it was bad right off the bat.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years. Nice. All right, Saul done.
Yes.
Alekenora.
All right. Well, everybody's blocking my way, so I can't really do anything to this guy. I don't think.
I'm little. He could stand over me. I'll just look up.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can swing my club over your head without hitting you, I imagine. So I'm gonna, or my mace rather. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna. Well, am I close enough to actually hit the frog? Or
Right.
I don't think I am.
Here in the middle, right?
I'm right here.
No, you're not close
Hang
enough
on.
to hit North Frog. You could
Yeah.
jump into the water and wade around to it. That would be okay. It's not that deep.
I don't want to do that. I'm scared.
I'm
These are
good.
treacherous
I'm good.
waters.
They are treacherous.
All right,
Just more
I'll
fun.
do that. Then I'll go ahead and smack Kimbleton, the frog, with
Wimbledon, I like that.
Kimbleton.
Kimbleton. Wait, what is it? I think it's
Uh-oh.
You hit
plus
him?
3. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Hit.
pretty
It's a hit.
good. Pretty
It's a
good.
hit.
Okay, what's the damage?
Jesus.
1d6 plus. I guess I could have just. Yeah, I'm like, hang on, halfling. Let me get you out of there. Or not.
Clonk.
I'm in the little bubble of like the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, you hit the frog reasonably squarely, but it's still kicking. And on the frog's turn, there is digestion occurs.
I like how his name is actually Kevin.
Blah, 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 blah.
Canonically, his name is Kevin.
Kevin the Frog.
Oh, come on. These guys are weak sauce for acid.
Oh no!
That's a 2 for digestion. Clearly they've been
Whatever, we've been
interbreeding or
rolling
something.
ones all night. It's only fair.
It's interbreeding. And North Frog has
Interbreeding.
3 possible targets. So let's do 1, 2, 3. 1 for top right, bottom right, little gnome. It's our druid friend.
Oh,
Our
I'll give him
firbold is
disadvantage.
advantage. That's a 7.
I'd like to see this frog try and swallow my 7'3" ass.
Just walking around with a frog attached to your leg.
Just shaking it off like, get off.
The frog misses, partly knocked out of the way by a gnomish.
No
No
shield.
shield.
June.
No.
Oh, I think whoever's in the frog was digested.
Really? I think we're good. Seyla,
Yeah.
come on! 16th time's the charm.
I'm still inside.
Happy.
God damn it, Fury.
That's a hit.
Right.
It is a hit. 11.
It's a hit.
Whoa!
Wow.
Sweet. Sweet.
Wow.
Fury was about to flip a table.
Yes, he was.
I was.
That's super funny. Hang on, chill touch. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Yeah, okay, I got you. You are touched.
Yep.
Give him a massage for how much damage?
Ooh.
Any saves? I don't think so.
It's gonna be a 1.
She ain't got no chill.
Oh, 5. Good. It's getting cold in that frog.
Hope you've got a little halfling sweater.
Like I say, maybe it's falling, getting nighttime outside. The frog's getting cold. Nothing else?
No.
Karou.
Alright, we're gonna try this Ray of Frost again.
Quick.
Freeze that
That's an
bitch.
11. That's a
That's
hit.
an 11.
Ooh.
A hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Getting definitely chilly in this frog.
Yeah.
Figure out why damage isn't rolling. Oh. The frog kind of freezes a bit and stops, and then just sinks into the water.
Oh no. Bye, Aaron.
I'm assuming someone's fishing her out.
Yes.
Help me.
There's 3 of them over there. Help her out.
You drag your rogue out of the dead frog.
Yay!
Very smelly little people right now.
I
let's
don't
work on
care.
taming
I love
the
slime.
frog friend permanently.
Handle animal. Let me go take a look at those.
I have animal handling.
You're not the only one.
Are
I
you
think
going to
someone
make
else
that
has
your
it.
mount?
Ooh,
Sorry,
I
doggos.
don't think it's big enough to ride.
I only weigh 40 pounds.
Oh, maybe it is big enough to ride. Okay, let's see. Train
Make it your mount.
Rare an animal. Taming. It's not got any rules because it's D&D 5 and there are no rules.
It's only the easiest system, Hal. Why do you complain all the time?
That's the problem, right? It's the easiest system because it has no rules. If this was Rollmaster, I'd have its own companion with 16 tables just to determine how happy it was in the morning when it woke up with what you gave it for breakfast.
Fair.
I mean,
Interpretation.
Rollmaster has the interracial breeding table. It has depression
Oh, God.
tables.
Depression.
Because you can get so sad, you can die. Not joking.
Colt and I played a few games of Kingdom Death Monster, and they have that whole like
Kingdom Death
breeding.
Monster.
They have
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
breeding thing, right? Yeah.
I've been trying to finish.
That's the point, right? Got like a little settlement, and you try to populate it
Yes.
for the
Yeah, I was
greater
like,
good.
if you fuck, then maybe you go crazy.
It was fun though. I enjoyed it.
It's a great game. I love it. I have the actual board game. I'm assuming you're playing it on Tabletop Simulator.
No,
No,
we
we
played the board
played the actual board game. It was at another person's house. It was not our.
The best
Our actual
part
board
about
game.
it is on Tabletop Simulator is you don't have to put
Set it
all
up?
out. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not
Oh
long.
my
Here I
God,
am. I spent all this money on the game and yet to have played it with anyone. So
We'll
Feels
come over and
free.
we'll play.
It's a good game. Okay, the frogs are dead except for Kevin, whom I think you've got an eye on to train as a frog mount.
Yeah, Bree. Come on, Bree. You can do it.
What do I have? Do I have to roll something?
Let's start with some animal handling to kind of get some
Yeah.
basics in here. It's going to take time. It's probably downtime actions. Okay, we begin to handle this animal.
Bree, do you have animal handling as well as a druid?
I
think
do.
so.
Yeah.
oh,
Ooh.
Okay, you begin to train it for, I guess, combat riding. It's going to take some time.
We adopted a pet, you guys.
Yay!
So it'll take, what does it say? Blah, 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 blah. I'm on train for combat riding by spending, okay, 3 weeks it will take to train
Oh,
him
wow.
to be a
3 weeks.
That's all.
So let's see if he survives for 3 weeks. So,
Hopefully he doesn't shit on the raft.
we just tie him to the back and he can swim along. He can pull the
On a
raft
leash.
at the front.
He could pull the raft at the front.
Part of his training. Okay, I guess you have a frog.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, I think this is a grand place to stop because I have work in the morning.
Same.
For no other reason other than I've got to get up stupid early to make sure WebEx works.
No, thank you
Good
so
old
much,
WebEx.
Hal. This was fun. This was
Oh,
really
you're
fun.
welcome.
game.
I will try to figure out why damage isn't working, and I will figure out some more things, and we'll make it look prettier and do all the stuff.
Cool.
Make it so
that's
that I
fun.
can track your inspiration dice on the screen as well, which will make things happier.
Awesome.
Sweet.
All right, say goodbye to the internet.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.